Hi Stampers, it's Christy with Stampin, Texas. Well, the holiday supplement from Stampin' Up! Will be out very soon, and in the meantime I wanted to give you a little sneak peek of some of these adorable stars that are made with a new product from the supplement called Mini Merry Stars Simply Created Kit. And with this kit, you can create 26 different size stars. I think there's like 6 different sizes, ranging from little bitty all the way to very large. Isn't that amazing? I can't even get the whole thing in here. I haven't put this one together yet, but I wanted to share some tips and tricks so when you get your kit, you can reference this video and have some ideas on how to put it all together. So they are absolutely adorable. These stars are actually meant to be like on a desk or an end table, just as a decoration. These are not decorated yet, obviously. But in the kit, there are so many different embellishments and things that I can add to each one of these stars. Now let me just kind of show you what comes in the kit. You're going to get lots of these little strips, and these strips become the side pieces to the stars. So I'm going to show you how to use those in a little bit. You will want to match up your strip with the coordinating color of star, and you have to pay attention to also the size of this length right here. From the tip of the star down to the little valley, when I hold that up, I can tell that that goes together because that's the same length. So that's probably tip number 1, because that was the first thing, is you have to go through, punch your stars out, and kind of sort and organize the side strips with the star pieces. You'll also receive baker's twine, some sequins. Here comes some of the embellishments. Can you see those are punched out? They're going to be punched out. I think this one says bright, and this says merry, and there's all sorts of stars on there. This is the large banner for the largest star, this one here in the middle. You'll get all sorts of punched out pieces like this. There's tags, some more banner pieces, as well as printed, these are little bows that you could put on, and some more star pieces. I love these. I can't wait to open this up. These are little wooden accents that are going to just sit on top. And then you also have your package of the glimmer stars, and the strips for the glimmer stars are inside this package. So let me give you a few other tips on how to put these together. This is one that I've been working on. Now I chose to do a pattern on one side and a plain on the other, but it's up to you. You could do both, the same ones with patterns on both sides. The other tip I wanted to tell you is that some of your strips, when I first started playing with this, most of the strips have adhesive on both sides. However, some of the plain strips do not, and that's okay. I first started to panic and I thought, oh no, did they forget to put adhesive on there? No, they didn't, and actually you don't need adhesive on both sides, and you'll kind of figure that out as you go. You'll see why. But don't panic if you're playing little strips with the strips with no pattern on it. If they don't have adhesive on both sides, that's okay. I even called Stampin' Up! Just to make sure. Alright, but let me tell you, so here I've got the correct size. I've lined that up. So I'm going to put my star right there. The first thing I'm going to do is start to mountain fold like this. I'm just going to, is that accordion fold? You're going to accordion fold the strip, and I want this first piece to be kind of the mountain fold. The next thing I'm going to do is fold each of these. I'm going to lay this down like this. We're going to just simply fold. The score lines are there, so that really helps. So you're just going to fold all these in. Now you will do a lot of peeling off of the adhesive, and you might want to use a paper piercer or tweezers. My nails have just been shot this week from all my crafting, and I've broken so many nails, and it was hard for me to get some of these pieces off. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to put the pattern face down, and I'm going to start by removing, see, there's that one. Okay, so I've got two. This is going to form the first little V, just like that. And I do have to remove one of these. It doesn't matter which one. But I do this so that when I'm putting this together, oops, let me tuck that under. I'm going to place the one with the strip on top because I do want them to stick to each other. And I'm going to go all the way up to the tip of the star, and as soon as I get this stuck, I'm going to turn it around so I can show you kind of what I'm doing here. So that's all I've done. The very first thing is just created that first point. Does that make sense? Okay. So now I'm going to do the same thing with the next two. So I'm going to peel off the next two bottom strips. Like that. Again, I'm going to take off this one on top because, again, I want this second part to stick to it. I'm going to see if I can do this up so y'all can see that better. And I'm just trying to go to the point of the star below, and then I press down. Okay, so this is what I've got so far. Now, as you go around, oh, let me tell you first, the larger the star you start with like this, it's easier to figure it out. Don't start with a little bitty star because it's a very small area you're working with. So just keep going around like that, adhering each point. And I've got one that I've just about finished, a little bit smaller star. But what we're going to do is finish this last point, and I'm going to show you how it connects. And then I also want to show you how to put the other side of the star on. So I'm going to peel off these last two pieces. I'm also, you'll notice this tab, I want this tab to be pulled off as well, because when I get those two pieces stuck, we'll put that piece inside. So now see how the inside of this does not have adhesive? It's okay. So I'm just going to first go to the point of the star, stick that down. Now I've got the tab that's going to connect both of them like that. So now that is half of our star done. The last thing we're going to do, see what I mean by peeling off all these tabs? There we go. And a paper piercer is very handy. Probably should get mine in here. I know watching me pull off these little tabs isn't so much fun, but trust me, when you're wondering how to get your star things together, it will be worth it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Of course, on camera, it's always different, you know, when you go to videotape something. You're doing just fine in your craft room thinking, oh, I can show this. And it'll only take me a couple minutes. And then it takes forever. But you know, that's the way it goes sometimes. Alright. So there we go. We got our star. So first thing I do is I overlap these pieces so they can stick to each other. Like that. Hard part is getting it so it won't stick to you. It is very sticky, and I appreciate that because it's the only way it's gonna stay held together. Alright, so now, even if that doesn't stick, that's alright because this guy's gonna help us out. So I just went to one point lined up one point, kind of stuck it down, and I tucked my finger under there to make sure I could press from behind to make sure it's stuck. And what's nice is it kind of pulls everything together when you're on these last bits. And there you go. There's a cute star. And then you can just go through your embellishment kit and look and see what kind of fun embellishments you want to add. There's tags, there's sequins, all sorts of fun things. But this is the new Mini Mary Stars kit in the holiday supplement. And if you have any questions or would like any more tips, be sure to leave them in the comments box below. And thank you so much for watching.